Welcome back to BDDDE. However, today we are at a different location than my normal hot boxed room. We're here with John
That's me.
from Fluke Box. He's agreed to do a box war. So the first part is on his channel, and we're about to do.
I did okay, I think. 2 foil majestics, 2 cold foil rares. That's a good crew box.
Yep, that's a pretty good effort.
Good luck.
We'll see what we have. See if I can find anything. If I get any spice, or it's all just hot gas. We've got a nice little opening here. We can just squeeze in the opening. That's yeah.
That's what she said.
Feels good. Oh, we can't say that on this. It's YouTube. It's all.
Sorry, man. I forgot it's your channel.
No, we can say whatever we want. No, we can say whatever we want here too. It doesn't matter.
I think your YouTube name already puts you in that category.
Yep. Didn't get to cut this open like I normally do, but that's okay. We're gonna just rip into these packs, see if we can find anything good. In the last one, we were talking about my time in Japan, I believe.
Yeah. So if you want to tell my viewers that have jumped onto here.
Yep. So I was living in Japan for about 2 years. I went there to actually get away from the world and just have a different life. It was about 29. I just finished learning to be a motorcycle mechanic. And I decided, you know what? I want to live in another country. Met my wife at a board gaming cafe. However, she hates games.
Yeah.
She won't play anything.
She was working there or what?
No, just her friend was living above it.
Okay.
And there was the owner was an American who was doing language exchange to help try and promote his business, and I'd turn up.
Yep.
I would get drunk. Ooh. Cold foil
straight up. Okay, your chances are looking better.
Yep. It's not too bad. Put that aside.
You can use my sleeves.
We'll grab that in a second. I'm just going to see if we have anything else. Yeah, we better sleeve that up because I might not be keeping this.
That might be mine. Sleeve it up for me.
Yeah, exactly. So it might not be. Put it to the side. So far, we haven't got anything else. 2 crash hot.
Let me see if I can help you with that.
That's fallen off, has it? Yeah, just wrap it around there usually.
That's cool. We so Grace is in the room over there, off camera. We want to go to Japan, but every time we've thought about it, we can't fly. But I think it's getting close now. Pretty sure you can go. Just got to look at the rules again. New Zealand, though, we can't go.
The wife just spoke to me because she wants to go home and see her family.
Of course.
That at the moment there is you're meant to actually sit for about 2 weeks.
Foil?
Foil.
It is.
Not too bad. Put that aside. Double majestic though.
Very cool.
Hands flat. So
try and see if this lighting will show the foils a bit better.
Let's have a look. Let's see if you guys can see on this. No, you can see that's foil. I don't know if you can see it's too bright. Doesn't matter. We'll see in the at the end if we got something or not in terms of picking up those damn foils.
Have you lived anywhere else or Australia and Japan?
Australia and Japan.
That's all right.
Yeah, it was like the wife chose to move here, and that was what we've gone through.
That's good.
So tell me a bit about yourself, and
Sure.
let my viewers know, if they don't already know you, a bit about yourself.
So I'm John. I've started meeting people that call me Fluke to my face, which is weird because it's like my online gaming name.
Yep.
But yeah, the fab story is I wasn't into any card games. I'll probably open a little bit of Pokemon here and there because I got a kid and a younger sister and nephews. But July 2020, my birthday, flights got cancelled for my holiday away for my birthday.
Yep.
Spent the money on a Crew first edition box. Actually paid $2,200 retail.
Ooh.
From if you go to Good Games, it wasn't Good Games, but if you go to Good Games to buy a first ed box, it's like 40% over market.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I did. Well, that's a good hit.
It's nice.
Yeah, they're rare.
Put that aside.
They're the only rainbow foil baubles that you can get so far.
They also come in the unlimited though. So
do they?
Yeah, I think I've got 2
in Crew Unlimited. You mean?
Crew
They're
Unlimited.
Still only a Crew staple.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and pack 1 I pulled a Shiana, which is in my
Ooh.
and I was like, wait, that looks different. And I had also watched Rudy, so I knew to look for cold foils, but I didn't even know the difference between a cold foil and a rainbow foil.
Placing the tip. It's not too bad. Not the best. But yeah.
So I got online, looked up pricing. I think I figured it was worth $12,000, but that was also a store listing one for $12,000, which it wasn't worth. But I like freaked out. I was like, $12,000 for a card. Ended up doing some research. I bought some Monarch first. Then I bought some packs off Chris Size at Unseals. And hit an Eye of Ophidia, like in the first...
It was, that's pretty
the
good.
minute he said he took crypto, I'm like, dude, I'll buy slots. As long as I don't have to PayPal you, I'll do it. Yeah, that's how I got in. And now I know a little bit more than I did in July. Now, though, I play a lot more, too. So, I played at RC Crew yesterday, helping them draft for nationals. I'm terrible at it, but they just need people to fill the slots sometimes.
I haven't gotten the whole how to draft the thing. I think I just go, yeah, that looks good, and I'll just take that and just mismatch whatever.
Well, I think you do have to go in with a strategy, but you also need to be able to pivot by looking and going, I think everyone behind me is playing Lightning. I should probably switch, and you should know how to do that when you're drafting to like play well, but I'm not even close to that.
Oh, we got another Jesse. We already had the foil though. That's all right. But yeah, like last time I did that, I was just like, I'll just take Lexi cards, and she'll be right.
So what do you play in like Blitz?
Normally Warrior, Kasai, and Bolton is my two main ones that I play.
Warrior player, that's fine.
Yeah,
I like that. So yeah, we would both like to see a Courage, except if you pull a Courage Blade Hold, you're going to keep everything.
That's what it is, but it's so far...
hoping, but not hoping.
Yep, so far there's not much we're going for. We haven't found a little bit. There's been a little bit of spice.
Look, cold foil in a crew box is a win.
Yeah,
everything on top of that starts to get very good. Did you hear the news about Everfest?
No, what's happened now?
Confirmed from a James White email, 30 plus unique cold foils.
30 plus, jeez.
I think Crew has the most cold foils, which is 23. So it's 7 more, like it's 30% more cold foil chances than Crew.
Good thing I bought a lot then, isn't it?
It's this set I'm excited for the most.
Oh, it's this set I think it's going to just rocket the entire thing into the sky.
Well, it has the chance to, because Crew, the balancing act was what set it, like, I think it's why people jumped into Monarch is because what Crew did, and then people, especially the distributors, but we won't get into that, but like people were hoarding Monarch and buying too much of Monarch because they hoped it would do what Crew did.
Yep. Didn't. It went the opposite direction.
Also, funnily enough, if you'd asked me in July, I wouldn't understand the difference between Monarch and Crew. No. Now I understand. Our Crew has like generic ninja cards in it. That's why it's good. It's got everything for everyone. It's got something. I think Matt Rogers in an interview on like Channel Fireball was pretty much saying it's the set. Like, when Crew came out, it made the game better. Like, nothing wrong with the game before it, but it did a lot for the game.
Well, sort of like a patch.
Exactly like a patch. So this is the second big patch coming.
So we're hoping for
They've got all the experience and all the extra players and the feedback and, all this Runeblade stuff. Like, they've had all that.
So what's your feeling on Runeblade? Yeah, it's not too bad. First on, let's put that over here.
Like, here's my opinion on Runeblade. I would play Runeblade, except it's meta, so I won't play it.
Yeah.
Like, I like the idea of arcane and physical and, like, that, that play style, because the only other deck I own is Kano.
Oh, yeah, yep.
To me, it wouldn't be fun playing Dorinthia and then switching to Bolton, or Dorinthia to even Ira. Like, that is, like, similar-ish, like, weapons and swinging and reacting. Runeblade would be a natural choice, but anything meta doesn't appeal to me.
No, it gets a bit... I don't mind something as meta if I'm already playing it. And it hits the meta, and I'm like, well...
No, I got to enjoy it first. Then it's... If it's meta, whatever. Like, Dorinthia's not terrible in Blitz. She's ranked very highly in Blitz. She wins skirmish events. I won a small, like a winner box armory event locally.
Oh, yeah? How'd that feel to get that win?
Well, the problem was I knew too much when I won, knowing that I won dice rolls and hit the nuts. Do you know what I mean? Like, because like Nick was there and I lost against Nick.
Yep.
But he won every game, then lost against the 8th ranked player. So he didn't get top 8'd and I did. But like skill level, there's no comparison between me and Nick. You know what I mean? That's a good hit too.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Not the best equipment though.
No.
Because of the current state of Mechanologist.
I'm sure it'll bounce back.
I think that's going to be cool, huh? Dash meta.
I do want to play Mechanologist eventually, just because the Fearless Steel.
This is like, if I have to hope for
warriors.
something, is that the harder to play decks like Dash are stronger.
Yeah.
That's what I'd like. Like, I think the only seems a common consensus is Briar right now is too easy to play.
Yeah, it's because it's just.
It'd be nicer if the harder, like Kano, is quite tricky to play.
Yeah.
It requires a lot of memory and maths. You need to know when your lethal points hit and go nuts and crack your boots. That requires a much higher skill cap than a zero cost Briar. So,
yep.
If that's what they do, if Kano gets a couple of draw cards or equipment, if Dash gets the ability to maybe pull cards back out of Banish Zone or Graveyard, like that kind of buff for the harder to play decks would be sick.
Be lovely.
Because I wouldn't mind someone winning everything on their Dash deck, but I know I'm not smart enough to play that deck. Like, that's fine with me, because I'd be like, unless I invest 10,000 hours learning it, I'm not going to be that good.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother doing that. That
but you
sounds
get
like
what
a lot
I
of
mean.
effort.
But then there's less salt.
Yeah,
I think the salt comes from people going FabDB, Tariq Patel's deck, buy deck, TCG player. A week later, they get a deck that they go win a skirmish with. People don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't care.
No,
people don't like it.
People want to play whatever they want. I'm not too fussed about it. They'll play it. If they're playing it for the right reasons, that's fine. It's when people are doing, no, I just need to win everything. That gets a bit.
But honestly, so far, even like RC Crew is probably the more elitist group to play with. They're all like ranked to go at nationals and stuff. They're not all playing the same thing.
Yeah, no, it's like there are times to go completely competitive and build.
No, but I think the Australian scene is more still friends, and although people come to winner box events to win, and they play their best deck, you still see Kano, Dorinthia, Ira in that room. It's not like seven.
Yeah.
It's not like 7 Rune Blades, and also you see Chain and Viscera. Like, it's not even everyone playing Briar. In our group, I don't see that.
Yeah, no. One person playing Brian, the group down in there, and it's a bit of a, he's making it his own way, so it's fine. I'm like, it's because it's just a small local one.
It's not the cheese deck.
Yeah, it's about, and there's only about 6 of us playing, so it's all good.
Yeah.
And we are trying to grow more. We are doing that now on Thursdays.
This is at Dice Arcade?
Yeah, Dice Arcade's now on Thursdays at about 7. Before it was we're doing Saturdays.
And did they still have Welcome to Wraith tickets, or they're all gone?
They've got, I think, 2 left from memory.
There you go. If you're Australian still looking for tickets, Dice Arcade, Miranda.
Yep, and as much as I hate to give any kudos to the other place downstairs, they're doing one at 5 o'clock, and we're doing one at 2 o'clock up at Dice Arcade.
So there's like 2 nearby to each other. That's sick.
That's awesome. As much as I dislike it, and I don't want to give them any praise or anything.
No, go get your promos. We do that in Gosford. There's a store we don't, like, we go to Blood Rush because it's our mate, but then there's a Good Games up there that is very, like, not really into Fab.
Yeah.
But we go to get the promos. We go. Like, when he runs an event, we'll turn up and collect some play mats. It's not a problem.
All right,
last pack.
Last pack, and this will determine whether I've lost everything.
You've lost, by the way.
Yeah.
I already, I don't know.
We'll find out. If there's something good in here, no. And
well, we ended up with 3 cold foils from 2 boxes. That's not bad at all.
No, that's not a bad thing.
So, guys, I won't let him go home with nothing. Don't worry.
I also have. I've got a prize for the winner. Of course, I came here knowing that box was terrible and losing it. I'm going to give him one of my personally made.
I will make a video. We should have opened on that on my channel, but that's sick.
So we got this. Got them printed. They're just the channel. But the channel's, as you guys know, it's BDDDE on there, not the full spelling of their thing. So
yeah, that's sick. Congratulations, me.
Yep, we're going to get some playmat just like in Armory events.
Sick.
All right. I think that's all we've got time for here. It's been great fun.
Yeah,
it's been a great
Thanks
walk.
for coming over.
Nice.
We'll hang out for a bit, but see you guys later.
Yep. All right. That's all we've got time for here at BDDDE, and we'll catch you all next time.
Cool. Done.
Easy.
I should have asked you for a playmat.